Hello class, this is Professor Buchanan. This is just a very quick video outlining how to finish the materials for week 8 of our semester. So this is a pretty important week as we're transitioning in to beginning to work on our research projects. Next week we're going to focus really heavily on finding material and working on our research project. But even this week we're beginning to start with developing and building our research projects. So let's take a look at the week 8 folder. So this is the material in the week 8 folder. This week is really split into two distinct parts. One, finishing up your analysis and understanding of the film Children of Men. Two, beginning to develop reading skills so that when we start working on our research project, you have some knowledge and some base to start reading and tackling challenging college-level reading texts. So let's take a look at the first part, the finishing up the Children of Men. So here's an analysis of scenes in Children of Men, right? How sort of some of the themes that we talked about in the last week. If you've seen the movie, this video and PowerPoint here goes over some of the key themes and some of the key scenes where we see those themes discussed, right? After you finish the movie, after you've watched the analysis of a scene, themes in Children of Men, PowerPoint, and video, you're now able to take writing quiz number 6 and discussion board number 6. One piece of advice: as you complete writing quiz number 6 and discussion board number 6, pay particular attention. If I ask you to write about a certain scene, write just about what you have seen in that scene. You may go back on Blackboard and watch that scene before you write on it. You can check on YouTube. The two scenes that you're asked to write about for discussion board 6 and writing quiz 6 are available in their entirety on YouTube. So for example, writing quiz number 6. This quiz should be done after watching the film. This quiz will cover the scene where Key gives birth. Please watch that scene. So as you go to answer the question on writing quiz number 6, I only want you to talk about what you see in that scene where Key gives birth. That's it. Don't talk about anything else. Just what do you see and what do you hear and how that scene is shot and presented to you. What information can you get from just watching that scene? Similarly, in discussion board number 6, I only want you to talk about the famous scene towards the end of the film where Theo rescues Key and the baby from Luke while the attack is going on. So for discussion board number 6, only analyze stuff that you see or hear from the moment where Theo goes into the building to after they escape from the building. Nothing else, just into the building and when they escape. Just those two scenes. So after you've done writing quiz number 6 and discussion board number 6, you can move on to the second part of this week's material. This week's material, the second half of it, is designed to help you start reading and interpreting college-level essays. And what you see right here in this folder in the week 8 folder on weekly materials, Research Essays for Children of Men Research Project. Open it up, click on this essay, Sound and Character in Children of Men. It will take you to a PDF. Download it and read it. All right. These 4 essays will become important for us moving forward, but for this week, just read this first one right here. All right. Once you have read that essay, right, then you can watch this video lecture, which walks you through the essay on sound design in Children of Men and gives you some tips and advice on how to read an academic essay, how to read college-level writing and research. This is important not just for your English 111 class, but essentially this will help you tackle all the sort of difficult texts and reading materials you're going to encounter as a college student as you move forward through your career. It's important to start to develop a certain strategy on how to approach the things you'll read in college, and this video and PowerPoint is designed to help you do that. Finally, last thing you should do this week, take a look at our assignment sheet for the research project. This is where all of this is heading. Right? Next week, we're really going to dig down, and I have a lot of things describing how you do this essay, which is in 3 parts, how you're going to tackle it, and we're really going to begin working on it proper next week. But it's very good to read this right now so that as we go to next week, you'll really have an understanding of what we're going to do. Finally, if you have any outstanding assignments that you have not turned in, this might be a week where you try and get all of those done and submitted to me. All right, remember, there are no late penalties for this course, but I have to have it to be able to grade. So, to conclude, you have 2 big sort of goals for this week, week number 8. 1, finish up your analysis of Children of Men by doing writing quiz number 6 and discussion board number 6, paying particular attention just to the scenes I ask you to write about. Next, read this first essay right here on sound design in Children of Men. After you read that essay, read the PowerPoint and watch the video that provides you some tips on how to attack it and look at how to read academic material. Finally, take a glance at our research project, which we will begin in earnest next week. Good luck, and I look forward to reading your work.